Maniacs, please welcome your host, Donny Osmond.
You guys are ready, really serious to celebrate the 70s tonight, huh? If you are a fan of the 1970s, you are in for a treat because I can promise you some of the finest songs as sung by the stars of the 70s as well as the stars of today. We have Steps, David Essex, Damage, Brotherhood of Man, Stephen Gately, Donna, and Hearsay. Tonight, we're not just going to be fashion conscious. We're going to relive the sights and the sounds of the sensational 70s.
In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind.
Let's rumble to a party tonight.
Under the mood of love, cue the music.
Oh, those 1970s, don't you just love them? Now, you know, you Brits love to whip yourself into a frenzy. I know, I've been there, I've seen it, and it's great. It's great. You especially love to go into a frenzy when you've beaten the rest of Europe and won first prize. We're talking Eurovision. We're talking a winner's medal just like this one, and still with that same lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, save all your applause for Brotherhood of Man.
At the start of the 70s, a song that began as an ad proved to be the real thing for the new seekers. On the fashion front, the pants were hot, the velvet was crushed, and the tops were tanked, and the King's Road was still the coolest place to be seen, even if your gear was off the back of a low loader.
Q9.
As glam rock slammed onto the scene, you were only in if your eyeshadow was glittery, your lapels were lyrics, and your eyes were mascara, and that was just the boys. In 73, Princess Anne married Captain Mark Phillips. She was the first of the Queen's children to marry and the first to divorce.
I will.
Power cuts permitting, you could watch TV. For 70s fame seekers like Tony Holland, opportunity knocked. Those bouncing biceps certainly scored on Huey's fat arm. Please, sir, it's a young John Alderton trying to keep his Fenn Street gang in order.
You're revving up, Frankie.
Well, Artie.
Well,
thanks, sir.
well, thank you. Oh. Did you say sir?
Yeah, I just thought I'd bung one in for old times.
In the news, Britain got the point about decimalization when LSD became new P on D-Day. However, politics clashed with sport when Black September guerrillas caused a crisis that was met with force at the Munich Olympics. In the 70s, you burned your bras, the Sun got its first page 3 girl, and old Bob couldn't have hoped for a worse reaction when women's livers flower-bombed Miss World.
This is a nice conditioning course for Vietnam.
Meanwhile, all John and Yoko were saying was, give peace a chance.
It's a private protest.
For the violence
that's going in the world, you see.
To say,
We feel that instead of making war, it's better to just stay in bed. Let's stay in bed for the spring.
and
you know.
grow your hair.
Yes.
For peace, let it grow till peace comes, you know.
You just saw the new Seekers in that package of memories. That beautiful blonde that you saw in the video, well, we happen to have her here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Lynn Paul.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I gotta ask, what does it feel like to have recorded a song the world knows? And it's an anthem. I'll prove it to you. Everybody sing with me. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. What does it feel like?
Well, it feels great. It didn't feel quite so good
Oh,
at
that's
the
enough.
time.
That's enough. That's enough.
I didn't feel quite so good at the time. I mean, when, years ago, when you did a commercial, it was just a commercial. It was
Right.
8 bars, and that was it.
Right.
And when they said they were going to do a single of it, we just roared. We said, you're joking, 8
Yeah,
bars
yeah.
of this.
Well, did they send you all kinds of Coca-Cola after doing that commercial?
We wish.
You didn't get any?
No, not one. No,
Oh, cut it
nothing.
out.
No, I want to recognize,
Cheap.
please.
Cheap.
Yeah. We had to pay for our own when we were recording.
Well,
it.
what are you doing now?
I'm actually appearing in Blood Brothers in the West End.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I've got to see that. I'd love to come see you.
Please do.
All right.
I'd love to see you.
And it's a pleasure to have you here.
And you too.
Helping us celebrate the 70s.
Thank you.
Lynn Paul, everybody. One of my favorite bands of the 70s was Earth, Wind & Fire, singing their version of After the Love Is Gone. Please welcome Damage!
To love was all we could do. We were young and we knew in our eyes were alive. Deep inside we knew our love was true for a while. We paid no mind to the past. We knew love would last every night. Something right would invite us to begin the day.
Just let me right along. You know, that first came out in 1979, I guess it was.
Way back.
How old were you guys in 1979?
I was one and a half. I was 6 months. I was 3. I was 3 as well. 6 months. 6 months.
Nice talking to you guys. Still to come on 70s Mania, we have got Stephen Gately coming up. And we'll be catching up with these lovely ladies. And David Essex, so don't you go away. 3 years old.
Heinz tomato ketchup doesn't understand why there are other ketchups. But it's not like it thinks about it all day. No, it's got other things to worry about, like lettuce. Heinz tomato ketchup occasionally thinks about lettuce.
Hey there, it's your Colonel's here. You know, different people like different things. And before you know it, you've got a big fight in your hands. But with my variety combo, there's something for everyone. Juicy pieces of original recipe chicken, crispy strips, the hottest hot wings around, and enough fries for everyone. So for just $9.99, you get what we all want. Piece of tasty chicken, that is. So go get it.
At Asda, our low prices just keep getting lower and lower. And because we're always rolling back prices throughout the store, it means whenever you shop, you'll always get low prices. That's Asda Price.
Hi.
Whoops. He obviously doesn't know contact lenses have changed. The AccuView range of contact lenses are made mostly of water, so they're easy on the eye. The AccuView range with UV protection from Johnson & Johnson. Contact lenses have changed. Call to find out why you should too.
Oh, Lucozade. Thanks, lovey. Oh. Spartacus, Boris. I'll give you woof woof.
Right, what fidget thing gonna chocolate here?
Take that.
What's happening?
And that, and that.
What is wrong with you?
And that. Orbit now in new sweet mint pellets.
Relax with the unbeatable protection of Garnier Ombre Solaire with our best ever Mexeril filter. Garnier Ombre Solaire, no one makes the sun safer.
Up to half price sale now on at Argos. Over 1,000 prices down. Argos, brighter prices, brighter shopping.
This superb 4-drawer Myers Majestic king-size bed is below half price. One of the amazing savings in the serious summer sale at Courts.
Without him, she'd have had no one.
She enjoyed the family existence. She wouldn't cook, but she'd wash up.
James Hewitt and his mother now speak openly.
It wasn't just a fling. I was deeply in love.
I hoped that no one was going to get hurt.
Diana, Story of a Princess, Sunday, 10:05.
Back in 1979, Art Garfunkel had a huge hit with a song called Bright Eyes. Well, history repeated itself 20 years later when Stephen Gately released his version. And here he is, Stephen Gately.
Is it a kind of dream floating out on the tide, following the rivers of that downstream? Or is it a dream? There's a fog along the horizon, a strange glow in the sky. Nobody seems to know where you go, and what does it mean? Oh, is it a dream? Bright eyes burning like fire, bright eyes Soaring over the hills unseen, or is it a dream? There's a high wind in the trees, a cold sound in the air. Nobody seems to know when you go. Where do you start? Oh, into the dark. Bright eyes burning like fire. Bright eyes, how can they close a bed? How can the light that burns so brightly suddenly burn so pale? Bright eyes. Burning like fire. Bright eyes, how can they close the bed? How can the light that burns so brightly suddenly burn so pale? Bright be close, don't let me go. Oh no, you and me. Yes, our love we won't stop the show. Do you know? I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
In the mid-70s, 6 minutes of bohemian brilliance from Their Majesties, Queen, had record buyers in rhapsodies. While the kids of Britain were chopper crazy, the grown-ups went wild for the trendy two-tone Ford Capri. On British TV, you agreed that when it came to dancing along to the sounds of the 70s, you needed the leggy, the lovely, the legendary Pan's People. Of course, Scylla made Saturday Night her own. Meanwhile, in your commercial breaks, you got invaded by Martians.
Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people.
Or mash, get smash.
And at Eurovision, Benny, Bjorn, Annefried, and Agnetha sent everyone else to their Waterloo. In the mid-70s, women were allowed onto the stock market floor for the very first time. The country was forced into an energy-saving 3-day week. When Lord Lucan disappeared, police used every method at their disposal to scour the country.
And they called it.
Well, what do you know? It's just me and my brothers trying to do a little bit of sightseeing. Very low-key, of course. Wouldn't even know we were here.
That was a while ago. You remember those days, huh? You know, the Pan's People were such an institution back in the 1970s. As a matter of fact, they were even bigger than some of the pop stars on television. And we happen to have two of them with us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, from Pan's People, Dee Dee and Ruth. How are you? Nice to see you guys. Now, I don't know if you actually remember this, but we worked together back in... You do remember this?
I remember,
Shepherd's
yes.
Bush.
Shepherd's Bush.
73?
72,
73.
They wouldn't let us in to the show, all the fans outside.
Really?
The dinner break.
But you finally got in for the
We
show,
finally
thank
got in,
goodness.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Do you remember any of those routines? What was your favorite routine back then? Not just the Shepherd's
well,
Bush, but all of them.
I enjoyed Carly Simon's You're So Vain.
Why do you say that?
You were.
You were vain. It gave you a reason to be vain, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the first time, rather than just dancing, it was sort of acting in a sense.
Really?
We were very literal. I think we were sort of known, a lot of our numbers, for being quite literal in the movement.
So you remember?
I like the acting bit.
You remember some of the routines?
Well, kind of.
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come on. Okay. Yeah.
Now we're going to do a kick.
A kick? Yeah, baby! Dee and Ruth, let's hear it for them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our next guest has not only had hits in the 70s, but he's had hit musicals, he's had hit films, and he's still a hit today. Here with Hold Me Close, David Axis.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Oh no. You see, yes, I love you, and I think that you know.
David Essex. We have got a lot more 70s mania coming up with Steps, Hearsay, and remember this young lady? Yes, Donna promises you all kinds of everything. So stay right there. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A turkey is going to lay egg.
Look for the Andrex Mini Bean Puppies, £2.50 plus tokens from PAX. They're adorable. Which one would you give a home to?
Cosmic Blue, Brown Fusion, Blonde Extreme.
Live from Schwarzkopf. Colors of Now with multi-reflective technology. Rich and dynamic. Vibrant permanent color. Experience the color of your life. Live. Unlimited colors. From Schwarzkopf. Professional hair care for you.
Verrucas and warts are easily spread, particularly amongst children, and a verruca on the foot can be very painful. But there's a highly effective answer for warts and verrucas. Bazooka Gel. Clinically proven Bazooka not only works to eliminate verrucas and warts, but also dries to form a water-resistant protective barrier, designed to help reduce the spread of infection. No mess, no plasters, no fuss. Ask your pharmacist for Bazooka Gel and Bazooka that verruca.
From Burger King comes the famous flame grill taste of chicken. The new Chicken Flamer. The wholesome taste of flame grilled chicken topped with crisp, fresh salad. Burger King. It's all about the taste.
Oh, hey, Green. So thanks a lot for coming on to do the show.
Oh, anything for you, handsome.
Right. I thought we'd start by asking you about your new autobiography, Sweet on the Inside.
And I'll tell you about the critics. They love it.
And then we'll talk about your upcoming movie.
I play myself. It's a great part.
I got a big part for you.
In commercials? I don't think so.
Yeah, that'll kill your career.
Nivea Sun Spray. The easy way is to spray.
Sometimes I think you love football more than me.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard.
Jason, do you love football more than me?
Watching or playing?
Physio sports, sport on the brain, sport on the body.
This is Lucky. Lucky disappeared last Tuesday. Please keep an eye out for him. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for missing the football for me.
It's a pleasure.
Have you got the zest for summer? Actimel from Danone. Natural goodness for all the family. Also in zesty orange.
Danone.
Now you can transform your bath into a luxury water jet spa for less. The Babyliss Bath Spa, now up to £20 off.
A quiet night. The graveyard shift. Not much happening in the world.
Jim.
It had to be you. There's a gunman on the loose. And nobody's safe. It had to be The Bill, Tuesday at 8. ITV.
Welcome back. I'm Donny Osmond, and this is a celebration of 70s Mania. You know, nowadays, our next guest is winning votes as one of the Irish members of the European Parliament. But back in 1970, She got top votes also for Ireland in the Eurovision Song Contest, beating both Mary Hopkin and Julio Iglesias. Here, with all kinds of everything, is Donna.
Snowdrops and daffodils, butterflies and bees, sailboats and fishermen, things of the sea, wishing wells, wearing bells, early morning dew, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Seagulls and aeroplanes, things of the sky, winds that go howling, breezes that sigh, city sights, neon lights, gray skies of blue, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Summertime, wintertime, spring and autumn too, Monday, Tuesday, every day I think of you. Dances, romances, things of the night, sunshine and holidays, postcards to write, budding trees, autumn leaves, a snowflake or two, all kinds of everything remind me of you. Summertime, wintertime, spring and autumn too, seasons will never change the way that I love you. Oh, dances, romances, things of the night, sunshine and holidays, postcards to write, budding trees, autumn leaves, a snowflake or two, all kinds of everything remind me of you. All kinds of everything remind me of you.
Top of the charts in '77 was disco diva Donna Summer. She recorded the super sexy I Feel Love. And inspired by the style of a young Travolta, the youth of Great Britain went down with disco fever. The symptoms? Well, you talk jive, you boogie down, could be nasty. Punk rock hit the mid-'70s. It was the first of the Mohicans, all Day-Glo gels and super-glued tips. Not hair for the faint-hearted. They played safe at the barbers and chose the Kevin Keegan-style poodle perm. Sporty. On the small screen, you could compliment Hilda Ogden on her taste in interior design.
You see, that is your Muriel feature panorama contrast wall. Dead trendy. Latest, that is.
Wow. Annie Walker's never had one of them Muriel walls. That I do know.
Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you.
And life was the name of the game for Brucey as he got Anthea to give us a twirl.
You've done it again. You've done it again. Yeah, it's worth a twirl. Really? Worth a twirl. Let's have a look.
And in the ad breaks.
Denim aftershave for men who don't have to try too hard.
Unemployment, inflation, and temperatures were rising up to 35 degrees. So if you had no job, no money, you could always sunbathe. The Cod War began with Iceland over fishing limits, and Royal Navy frigates were clashing hulls with Icelandic trawlers. And at Wimbledon, the whole country rejoiced when Virginia Wade beat Betty Stova in the ladies' final.
On a cold and gray Chicago morning.
Elvis Aaron Presley left the building forever, shrugging off his rhinestone cape and shuffling off to hamburger heaven. And from the king to the queen, it was Silver Jubilee year, and not for the first time, Philip was to be found in the Coach and Horses. You guys remember the show, The Generation Game, back in the 70s? Remember that show? Well, that's where you first saw this lovely lady. Give us a twirl. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthea Redfern.
How are you? I'm fine.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
You know, I can only imagine you're probably sick of that. Give us a twirl. Give us a twirl. Doesn't that bother you?
No, not really. There were loads of catchphrases, but that was the one that really sort of launched me on the show. So
Really?
I was very grateful for it.
Did they give you all those dresses?
No,
They didn't-
I kept just one because it was very risque in those days, and it was right down, almost at the bottom of my back, touching you know where, with a big butterfly on my
Really?
bottom. So I kept that one, which
Oh,
I.
so he really
pop
said,
on.
give us a twirl.
He
huh?
really did. It was a fabulous show.
Well, it's
It
great
turned
to see.
into a
Thank you so
monster.
much for being here.
Not
But
a-
wait, you know
What?
that I can't leave you here without asking you.
Oh no.
Can you give us a twirl?
I'll try.
Come on, come on. Come on. Yes! Thank you for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthea Redfern. Thank you. You know, you can't talk about the music of the 1970s without mentioning the Bee Gees, right? And you can't talk about the music of today without mentioning this next group. They took tragedy back to number one. Here they are.
He built an empire out of glass. She stood by him until he came to shatter it all. The Glass, Sunday, 9:05, ITV.
Welcome to Dreamland,
Elma, come on. You gotta go up.
where great dreamers dream great dreams.
With its intelligent protection system, the all-new Ford Mondeo is one of the safest places to be.
Sarah had a little can. It made her light and trim. And everywhere that Sarah went, the can helped her to slim. Slim fast, ready when you are.
All this just to find out why old El Paso fajitas taste so good. It's the smoky barbecue flavor from northern Mexico, hey? Just add the chicken or beef, peppers and onions to the smoky barbecue sauce.
Hey, your horse!
No, no more horses.
Can you book with Sea France and get some of the lowest fares from Dover to Calais? Yes, you can. See the difference with Sea France.
I'm sitting on the dock of the bay.
Capital Gold Legends. 42 outstanding songs on one superb double album. The very best from the legends of modern music. Capital Gold Legends, the album, out now. The perfect gift for Father's Day.
The Mail on Sunday and Daily Mail guarantee a lifetime of prizes for one lucky reader. Free food shopping for life. A new wardrobe every year for life. A new car every year for life. Free sunshine holidays every year for life. Plus an instant £100,000 cash. Summer mega prize. Start in tomorrow's Mail on Sunday.
More and more people are seeing things differently. The world's first fully flat beds in business class. Now available between Heathrow and San Francisco, Hong Kong, Chicago, Tokyo and New York.
He tamed the urban jungle. Now he's on his way back out to the outback.
You're back!
Crocodile Dundee 2, 9:45 tonight on ITV.
Welcome back to 70s Mania. Now, if you're home watching this and maybe you got a tank top on, maybe some clogs, a Donny cap, you need to get out more often. This next song was #1 back in 1974 for a group called 3 Degrees. When will I see you again? Great song. And here to sing it for us is Hearsay!
the end of the 70s, Grease was the word in the charts and in the movies. In the disco scene, dancers donned roller skates to put that special spin on their dance moves. Or you could get on a skateboard. All you needed was good balance, tight shorts, and a friend to take you to Casualty. The whole world went jogging crazy. Well, these guys did anyway. And Mr. Rigsby was trying all sorts to keep his damp from rising.
Perhaps we can rhyme together. You look very bewitching tonight, Mr. Young.
Oh, Mr. Rigsby.
It was the winter of discontent with industrial action, meaning no action when it came to clearing up rubbish. And there was outrage when fuel prices went sky high. Sound familiar? Newsreaders were making the news themselves. Anna Ford was ITN's first female newscaster. And Maggie Thatcher, the milk snatcher, became the Iron Lady when Mrs. T swept to power as the UK's first female Prime Minister.
There is now work to be done.
And in the ad breaks...
Yeah, the way these cream cakes flaunt themselves, it's enough to lead a girl astray. Given half a chance.
Fresh cream cakes. Naughty.
But nice.
There are so many songs we would have loved to have covered tonight, like Cliff's 1976 classic, Devil Woman. Remember that one? I'd love that.
With evil on my mind, I'm just a devil woman. On my mind, I'm just a devil woman.
What are you doing
It's
here?
you.
Mrs. T, how are you?
Would you call me by my first name?
Maggie?
No one calls me Maggie, except the men I love.
Oh, okay.
Call me Maggie. Would you like to make an old woman very happy
How do I
by
make it?
singing one of your hits?
How about 12th of Never?
No. That was not one of your hits, Mr. Cassidy.
I'm Donny Osmond.
You're Donny Osmond.
I am Donny Osmond.
Well, in that case, Mr. Osmond, Sir Donald from now on,
Thank
will
you.
you go prepare yourself for the 12th of Never? Go on, don't dawdle.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. We now have the great honour of having Mr. Donny Osmond with his second #1 in the UK, singing especially for me, the 12th of Never.
You ask how much I need you. Must I explain? I need you, oh my darling, like roses need rain. You ask how long I love you. I'll tell you true until
Well, that's it. We have had a great time tonight. We hope you've had a good time, too. Thank you very much for letting me celebrate a slice of 70s mania with all of you. But the party's not over yet. Oh, get up on your feet. We're going to dance to the sound of YMCA from all of us. Good night, everybody.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you wanna be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you got to know this won't be no man.
Well, I hope you're joining in with the actions. Next Saturday at 9:05, John Thor stars as Inspector Morse. But next tonight, Paul Hogan returns in the Saturday blockbuster Crocodile Dundee 2.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your mental joy.
Zoe, Richard, one of them speaks.